Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, guys.
We are live, week 4, right? It's episode 4. This will be our 4th episode.
Episode 4 already. That's crazy.
Yeah. What's up, Chris Dam? Thanks for the follow, Miss Krista,
Miss KK.
Miss KK. I hope you got a drink. We got drinks, so
Starbucks. Haters.
we needed some coffee after today.
It's been a long day. But I'm glad it's Friday because we get to do this podcast.
Yep, and
My
you got
favorite
some
part of
White
Friday.
Claws, right? So we can definitely get some White Claws.
Yeah, I don't think you want that fruity stuff though, right?
I'll try
I mean,
it.
you can have the White Claw and I'll do the Irish whiskey again.
I will try it. Now, let's see if we got some audio. Can you guys hear us?
Let us know if you guys can hear us. If you can't hear us, if you can't see us, give us the finger. Yes, we're going to talk shit all day long.
That's going to happen.
That's what we do. We talk shit on this
Sweet.
show.
So, let's see if these colors work, because I
They
tried
don't.
getting them set up. And they do. They do work.
What colors?
So, one of them went pink.
The one that's in the corner behind all of the pops is the only one that actually works. So I
Alright,
have
hold
no
on.
under.
Let's reset them. No.
The dog's
Unfortunate.
freaking out. She's like, "What?"
Well, the dog's
hell?
about to freak out in a second when we go strobes.
Oh, don't do the strobes
I
on her.
have to give.
That poor baby.
All right, let me see. Connections, lights.
The only one that's connecting is the one that we can't see. It's in the back. Is it turned off?
Well, no, I know, because it turned off all the ones that it didn't have. And
So once again,
then we
episode
connected them.
4, technical difficulties as usual on this show. That's what we're known for.
That's what we
our
do.
gimmick. It's what,
That's
we do. We have technical difficulties. Either it's sound, video,
There we go. I
or
got it.
lights.
I got it.
Lights.
So, can we replay this follow?
Oh, I don't know. Can we? There it goes.
I thought we fixed the alert. Oh,
I like the
Man,
zombie.
the zombie is cool.
That's kind of
But-
cool.
We did get the follow. It did not drop the
The what?
strobes, but you can do the strobes if you click Luma.
Oh.
You can do the strobes manually. We'll manual strobe it.
We'll manually strobe it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay. All right.
Awesome. Well, we have some interesting topics tonight. I did have them up in this. Now I got rid of them somewhere.
You lost them.
I lost them.
You're looking at mic stuff.
Yeah. It was like, we need a new mic boom and some filters and different things.
So
Trying
we
to make
can
the audio
do-
quality better.
Well, not only audio quality, but we're also going to be doing an unboxing tonight. We have to
yes.
go get the box.
Yeah, we can get the box.
We have to go get the box because we're
And-
doing an unboxing tonight. So
and
it's
we
gonna be
can
pretty
get the
cool.
White Claws.
Should
You
have
gotta figure
picked
out
an
which White
anonymous
Claw
name.
I
Yeah,
want.
right. She should have picked an anonymous name.
I'm not going to say what name recommendations I had in my head.
No, because it'd be rude. Knowing you have something to say.
I mean, Crawl is a friend of mine, so.
Hey, no.
Oh,
What's in the
what
box?
happened?
I know
Um,
JT knows what's in the box.
There is something in the box.
There's a lot of stuff in the
starts with
box.
C.
That's not what's all in the box. There's
I
more
know.
stuff in
There's
there.
snacks.
That doesn't start with a C.
And there's candy.
Yeah, there's candy,
And
chocolate.
there's chocolates. And all
So.
kinds of crazy stuff.
But that's later. We'll do that
Yeah.
later.
So,
Keep you in suspense.
if you guys could do us a huge favor and go on Twitter and retweet our tweets.
And give us a follow.
And
And
give
if
us
you
a
do,
follow.
Gary will dance.
Don't make me dance in front
Gary
of
will
these people. I don't know if
dance.
these people want to see me dance.
I think they want to see you dance.
But do they?
Oh, that picture's horrible.
Picture's not.
When you click on it, it's not. But when it's not in focus, it's a
yeah.
bunch of arms and some hair. It just looks
That
weird.
is funny. Alright, cool.
So what are we going to talk about?
So what we have on the list today is we're going to talk about Destiny 2's new exotic quest, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, remastered 1 and 2 coming out. Stick around for some discussions on employers keeping tabs on employees with basically spy software. Also, moving into PlayStation 5 graphics and what we think about them. The robot dog enforcing social distancing.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty crazy. Singapore at it again. Google, they finally integrated something really cool that you guys would really like. And, I mean, I think I would like it. I know Scoon would love it. And then, coronavirus and pets, right? You had some stuff you wanted to talk about that. And a new startup, a coffee company.
Yeah. It's not really a coffee company. It's a coffee drink.
It's a coffee drink. It would be a coffee company.
I don't think they're going to base it just around coffee. I think that's just how they're initially marketing it.
Okay.
Starting with coffee. But it's healthy. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay.
We'll get into that later. Do you want to start with Destiny 2 talk? Destiny 2 chat?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have heard. You know what would be really cool is if we had some like little pop-up thing that showed up here on the screen.
Over your face?
It showed
I agree.
up in the corner. It doesn't have to be on my face. It can be over yours.
No, we
down
don't
here on the
hide this
bottom,
face. We don't hide this face.
over
We
here,
hide this
maybe
face.
maybe like underneath the chat box that just said, "Hey, this is a quick picture of what it is, what we're talking about."
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's not a bad idea. Kind of like the news stations do. And what's my dude on E Channel?
Don't know who you watch on each channel.
He's really funny.
There's
Anyways,
a lot of people on each channel that are really funny.
Destiny 2, when you started up this season, they had a new quest called The Lie. There's no hint on what the reward is, but there is a hint in the name of the quest. If any of you guys played Destiny 1, there was a shotgun called the Fellwinter's Lie shotgun. So
why do you think
that's what it is? I mean, I really do.
But why do you think now, of all times, they're bringing back something into Destiny 2 related to Destiny 1? Is it because Destiny 2 is not doing as well as they expected it to do with all the new changes to the point system and everything? It's kind of failing at the moment. There's a lot of bad publicity on Destiny 2 at the moment. People are saying they wish that they could go back to Destiny 1.
I think it's because it's just like what I said on Nerd It Up. I think it's twitch.tv/Nerd It Up. Maybe not. But the Nerd It Up show that I was on, where we went through and talked about
Predictions?
the prediction of where Bungie was going with Destiny, where they were taking it.
Right.
And
Well, you predicted a lot
I
of
said,
what happened.
yeah, I said that they're moving into the whole like World of Warcraft model, and that this is what's going to happen. And I think this is like their first stages of bringing everything back in, right? So they're going to go, hey guys, we're going to move to a subscription model, but we're going to like slowly bring in things in. But they've also announced that they're aware that they can't just forever expand the size of the game because you're going to need a 2 terabyte hard drive.
Yeah, there's not going to be enough. You're not going to have enough memory for it.
I don't know how WoW does it, because WoW's got like, what, 5 or 6 expansions?
Oh, there's
I mean,
more than that.
I don't know the size of WoW. Maybe Scoon knows the size of WoW. I'm sure it's like 200 gigs or something, it feels like, anyways.
But I mean, wasn't the whole point of Bungie kind of leaving that World of Warcraft behind him was to start something new, something innovative, and then taking a step back and going, hey, I'm going to do the same thing that's already been done.
Looking back on the
seems
Bungie separation
outplayed.
from Blizzard and Activision, I think it was more of like, hey, we're trying to hold you back from doing something that we did that we messed up on.
Right.
And Bungie was like, let us be free and do what we want to do. And they just bounced. And so now they're trying to do their own thing. And what honestly has happened in the last, I don't know, month and a half, the game is dying.
Right,
Like,
there's been a lot of negativity
Yeah.
about the game right now.
They're
A lot of
just-
people are saying that they wish that they could go back to playing Destiny. They just rather play Destiny 1. A lot of people are just
Yeah.
not really into Destiny 2 anymore. I think the cheating didn't help
Yeah.
push it in that direction. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah,
it-
the cheating
it made
didn't help at all.
It didn't
But-
help at all. Just all the different
I mean, the crazy part though is this Phil Winters light shotgun had a roll on it that was called what was it called? Let me find it exactly. So
It had a fixed roll called full choke, right?
No, it's full choke, extra size round, slide shot, opening shot, with a range max. Oh, shot package. So the big thing was the shot package.
Right.
Shot package allowed the bullet spread to be really small.
So it concentrated.
So yeah, concentrated the bullet
down.
spread. So now it made a shotgun with the range of a rifle.
So it's no longer a bird shot.
Which is just like, but shotguns are one shots, and if you have a range of a rifle, you can one shot somebody with a shotgun and a body shot 10 feet away, which
That's
should not
insane.
be a thing. You shouldn't be able to do that. So I think it was the only perk that was ever actually just like removed from a weapon in D1, and there's rumors that it's coming back to D2 with this perk on it.
I mean, that's exciting if you think about it. Like
It's
having that.
it's exciting, but it's also at the same time like, really? I mean, I guess you kind of could have it now because some of the bosses that are in D2 with all these new expansions are really hard to
But
beat.
you'd have to have something that's going to
Really hard
get
to
the
beat.
damage that you need in order to take these bosses down.
Yeah, especially the raid bosses.
Every single time.
It's pretty crazy. And then, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see where that goes. Speaking of games that are coming back and bringing back things, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remastered.
Say what?
They're bringing
I
back...
remember playing that game.
It's insane. I used to play that game. I mean, I would use, I think it was that one, and then like Matt Hoffman's Pro BMXer.
Yeah.
I'd play that one like crazy. Sit there and just infinite grinds around the bowls, and just like do as much as I can to get cheats going or whatever. And I remember just like, I think I would do a cheat code. I don't even remember how I did it, but you would set it up and you put a rubber band on the controller. And so you could just like sit there and just, it would go around the bowl and just like grind and grind and spin.
Yep.
And then you're just like, oh yeah, I just got 10 million points, you know?
That's the thing. You cheated, but with a rubber band.
Yeah, with a rubber band.
You didn't hack your way into the game and cheat a different
They
way.
still do it though. They still put rubber bands on controllers and get bits and other things. I mean, there's people that do it all day long. But now they have software that you can set up and install so you can AFK farm things and currencies where the software just presses WASD like every 2 seconds.
I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
I can't imagine using cheat codes when I'm playing WoW.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they interviewed...
Can't do it.
It was cool because they interviewed Tony Hawk, and they said that basically they were talking to him about, you know, why they decided to do it. He said a lot of people were talking about doing it, and he also hinted at maybe a new skater game coming very soon with EA in 2020. So...
sometime by the end of this year.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know about now with COVID and everything. It might have pushed it back a little bit, but...
yeah. It's
so
going to be crazy.
A new Pro Skater game? So it's the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater?
Probably. Nobody knows. It could be a new Tony Hawk Pro Skater. It could just be a new skater game in general. I mean, I have a feeling it's going to be a Pro Skater game. But we are going to see. That's for sure.
Krista M says that you can't do those cheat codes with Sims. You got a point there.
Sims Jammer. Let's go.
You got a point.
Awesome. Scoon, really appreciate the retweet, brother. Appreciate it very much. And also, so you guys know, I am going to give a big heart-filled shout-out to Scoon for helping us get some of these topics together.
Oh, yeah.
As
You
busy
did a lot
as
of research
everything's
for
going,
us.
he's pulled it out of his hat and helped us a lot. Alright, so now, like the big one, employees keeping tabs on, or employers keeping tabs on employees.
I don't think
How do
this
you
is
feel
anything
about
new.
this?
I don't think it's anything new. I mean, it depends on what they're tracking. Like, if they're tracking me at work and they're making sure that I'm staying on task, I'm staying focused, that I'm not, you know, on Facebook or Instagram or on Twitter or Snapchat while I'm at work, great, fine. It's a work computer.
Yeah.
But don't put that software on any of my personal stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't give a crap about what I'm doing when I'm not at work.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, I'm working. But luckily, I don't have that issue because I work in construction, so my time on the computer is very limited. I'm usually out in the field most of the time.
And I 100% agree with you that it's not new. I also think that
You remember
companies have been doing
TeamViewer?
this.
Come on.
However, I do think the companies that did it now, with the way they did it,
Right.
is wrong.
So how did they do it now compared to what
so
they've been doing in
my
the past?
company that I work for, they 100% do that. But they sell it in the fact of, we're just trying to make sure you take breaks. And so they monitor your mouse usage, your keyboard usage, and if it exceeds a certain amount,
that forces you to
it
take a
forces
break.
you to take a break. But think about the data you're collecting. So they're collecting the data on how much mouse and keyboard usage you use.
Right.
But also like, hey, let's get that data down. You know, let's figure out what's going on. You know?
Krista says she's always on www.realtor.com. What other websites
At
are
work.
you guys on at work that you're not supposed to be on? TikTok counts. Tinder. Tinder.
Yep.
That counts too. You're not supposed to be doing that at work.
Twitch.
Twitch. Playing video games.
Even if it's like on my computer here and then my phone with Twitch on it. Like I'm just like working Twitch on my phone, whether it's sitting on a phone stand or whatever. I'm sure people do it. I mean, I use my phone at work all day long for music because I can't have YouTube or anything like that.
Right,
on
you
my
can't
work
have
computer.
anything in the work computer in the
So I
background.
just use my phone.
But I mean, so what's different about the Google software that's out there for monitoring employees
Lunchtime
by
swiping.
employers?
She said lunch.
Lunchtime swiping. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do at lunch, man. You're on break. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Lunchtime swiping. Helps me deal with difficult coworkers. We need a drink.
I'm not that difficult if you give me alcohol.
Yeah, I heard about y'all shopping
Kinda
at
calm down.
extravagant. Oh, I can't even say it.
What? Shopping where?
I can't say it.
Say it in normal terms, not
Extravagant.
fancy.
Shopping adventures. Your shopping
Okay.
adventures. Yeah.
Our shopping adventures.
There you
Yeah, like we shop all
I
the
don't know
time.
what
We're
I
not
was
shopaholics.
Yeah. Cough. So, the other cool thing that did get announced was that,
So are we done with the Google thing?
what?
You done talking about the Google thing?
We were just about to.
Okay, because I thought you were moving on to something else. I was
No.
like, I want to hear more about how Google.
No, Google is
doing this.
changing the world. They're changing the world.
I don't think they're.
First of
changing
all,
anything.
they created an amazing browser that enterprise companies are finally starting to accept. At the company I work for, it's a big oil company, by the way. They finally started enforcing Google Chrome on everybody. So now I don't have to build applications that work for IE. I can actually
Sorry,
leave a line of
Firefox.
code in there that Angular says we do not support Internet Explorer.
Yeah, I don't like Internet
So-
Explorer. I don't like Firefox. I don't like Internet Explorer. At my work, we still use Internet Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which not very often.
Yep. So,
Don't
yeah,
mind
we
it
have.
too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, big companies.
it's crazy. What's up, Mars Bar?
Hi,
When are you
Mars
gonna
Bar.
join us, brother? Big shout out to Mr. Mars Bar.
Yeah, like major companies are using Internet Explorer. Oil companies are using Internet Explorer. It's crazy. There's a lot of companies out there. I'm not going to name any names that still use software that was built in 1999.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
seriously.
But Google has changed the
old
world
shit.
by taking all your gazillion tabs that you have open on your browser
Gary,
and allowing you to group them.
you
First
were
of all,
notorious.
I don't.
Yes, you
No,
do,
I don't.
because every time I walk by your computer at work,
My
when we worked
rule-
at that other place that I
That
will
was a
not
long
name,
time ago.
You had at least 17 tabs open at once.
My
bro.
rule for the past year has been no
Every
more than
time.
9 tabs open. If
9.
I can't control 1 through 9 on it, I'm not having it open. If I do have more than 9 tabs, and this is 9 tabs per window. Okay, I can have 2
Jesus.
windows open, but I have 2 big monitors, so I can have 2 windows open. So I have 2 windows open, and I can have 6 or 7 tabs on each.
Do you really need that many tabs?
Sometimes you do as a DevOps engineer. Sometimes you do. Sometimes I need to see what everything looks like.
I think sometimes you're too busy playing video games.
Nah. I need 1 tab for video games.
While you're
the rest of it's
working.
on the computer.
Hey, I've seen you play Destiny. You got more than 1 tab open.
Hospitals using software from 1999.
Hospitals have older software. Yeah, I mean the vet office that I used to work for years ago, they had older software from 90-ish.
But
ish.
Google is allowing you to group tabs. You can group tabs now, and so it doesn't matter how many tabs you have open because you can have them grouped and categorized. As in, I'm gonna have a group of in progress tabs. I'm gonna have a group of in work tabs.
So is that available now, or is it still in beta?
I think it's still in beta. It's still in beta, but it is coming out soon. Usually things in Chrome don't. What's it called? They don't drop real quick, so it'll be there. Also,
now, do you already have it in beta?
I want to say Edge though had. I don't think theirs was like group tabs. Theirs was like collapse tabs, and then you can reopen them.
Yes, I remember that. Edge had that.
Yeah,
they had that where you could actually. They had the collapsible ones.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
I don't know if Brave or any of the other browsers had that, but yeah, I do remember Edge had that. I honestly didn't watch any of the stuff about the... Or no, I did watch some of the stuff about the PlayStation 5 demo, about the graphics. The graphics of the PlayStation 5 demo are insane.
Tab extravaganza.
So I was trying to say shopping
extravaganza, but that triggered it right there. That's the word you wanted to use.
That's the word I was trying to say.
Shopping extravaganza. Yeah. No, we don't do that type of shopping.
Tab extravaganza.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't look at my credit cards. It's none of your business.
I get the dings. Ding, ding.
Oh, speaking of dings today, I'm at work in the middle of walking units, and my phone starts dinging like you've been spending money left and right.
Yeah, it's called paying bills.
No. Not that many.
All right. I mean, so some of the stuff with the PlayStation 5 graphics looks so...
It looks realistic. Real. It seriously looks realistic.
Like
you are there watching TV.
Yeah, somebody walked through there with a video camera and took these shots. I'll drop a link in
We need to drop a link, yeah. That way you guys can take a look at it. It's
these
insane.
graphics are insane with what they have. Yeah.
So it's not going to launch until late 2021, right?
Yeah, late 2021 is the launch,
okay.
The full launch. But what's even more mind-blowing, though, is I did see something today. This wasn't on our list, but... I was looking into graphics cards. Yeah, I was looking into graphics cards, and
for which PC?
For PCs in general.
Okay.
Because the new 30 series is supposed to come out this year.
Right.
Nvidia just announced their 2020, which is like the enterprise content creators type of graphics cards at high processing power.
Yeah.
But Radeon dropped one, and it's supposed to be better. They're supposed to be dropping the announcement like in the next couple weeks. But NVIDIA's video of this game called Marbles looks like they went... So the way this game works is you're in a room. It's a room with a bunch of junk, right? Stuff, paint, stuff like that. It looks like an artist room. And there's a marble that drops, and it goes through the room. And so you tilt the room around to get the marble through the maze. Huh. No, to get the marble through the maze. Kind of like that marble game. In the box, the wooden box with the marble in it, that you have to tilt around. It's like that, but a video game, and it looks so real. It looks like somebody went in this room with a LiDAR scanner, LiDAR'd everything, videotaped every aspect of the whole room.
Every single angle.
And then dropped it in a video game.
I mean, I would be surprised if they didn't use some type of technology like LiDAR to do that.
Yeah, and there's even parts where the marble's rolling, and it gets sprayed by a spray paint can, and you see the paint droplets hit the marble and just smear on the marble. It's wow.
That is so cool.
It's insane. It's really, really cool stuff.
So that's the graphic stuff that you were looking at
That's
earlier.
the crazy graphic stuff. The technology has gotten insane with today, and we're using it in our current day. Singapore has launched a robot dog that enforces social distancing. I know
Just
you
when
read about this.
just when I thought
like,
that Singapore couldn't get any crazier,
Singapore
they have a
is
robo dog.
insane.
So they have RoboCops, and now they have robo dogs.
So
So
they're
it's a spy
using
dog.
Spot. Spot is a Boston Dynamics robo dog.
That must be a new breed.
That so Spot has been in the world for a little bit. I've seen some stuff about Spot. I remember when they first tested it, when Boston Dynamics first dropped it, it was mind blowing what this thing can do. Well, they're using it to patrol public parks in Singapore to enforce social distancing. This is according to Popular Mechanics, and it's insane. Like, Spot is a famous dog for like defusing bombs, inspecting oil rigs, and now helping to fight coronavirus spreads, which is wild.
At least he's not messy.
It's wild. Oh, you're right. He's not. There's no mess to clean up,
Nope.
guys.
No mess to clean
You want
up.
a robot dog, dude? The cleanest dog you'll ever have in your life.
Spot. He is a
Spot.
Boston Dynamic breed.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Boston Dynamic breed.
That's what it says. The Boston Dynamic. So it's a Boston Dynamic breed.
Yeah,
dog.
the name of the company is Boston Dynamic.
I will
Funny.
take my little Lulu over any robo dog ever. He might have an oil spill. You're right, Scoon. He might have an oil spill.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be harder to clean up than dog shit.
Yeah.
You have to carry on some kitty litter.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. But, like, the technology that we have is insane from everything to...
I mean, Singapore already monitors everything that you do. They have cameras on every corner
Yeah.
for littering, for... I mean, they had, one purse snatching last year?
Yeah.
One. Attempted.
One
Attempted, because they
attempted
got the
purse
guy
snatching.
like a block down the road. They got the guy. One attempted purse snatching in Singapore last year. I mean, their crime rate is super low just because they have so much monitoring. The cleanest streets I've ever seen. When we've watched the Formula One races, they show, they pan the city and everything.
Throw a
people,
piece of paper on the street, you
you
get
go to
arrested.
jail.
You go to jail. When do you throw people in jail in the U.S. for that stuff?
No,
Let's
here
do
you
it.
have people throwing water bottles out
I'm
of the car.
I'm 100% for giving somebody a ticket and throwing them in jail for throwing a piece of paper out their window.
What if
Because
it happens on
I've
accident?
seen it so much now that it annoys.
But what if it
the
happens on
hell out of
accident?
me.
What if, you got the windows down?
I mean, accident's different. But I mean, is somebody sitting there purposely and just chunks a bottle out the window, and you see them basketball throw that thing out the window, and you're like, bro, I'm about to go throw the bottle back at you.
Back in your car.
But I don't need to be getting shot either, so that's the only reason I haven't done it.
Maybe that's what's going on in Singapore, is that nobody has guns and they can't freaking
I mean, I have a friend.
shoot your
And I have
ass.
a friend that lives in Las Vegas. I watched the dude dump some ashes or cigarette butts and ashtray out of his car on the ground at a gas station. This dude walked up, grabbed the cigarette butts, and threw them at the dude.
I mean,
He
Don't
picked
be
up the
throwing your
wad
trash
off
out
the
there.
floor,
oh god.
threw it in the dude's face. He's like, "Don't be throwing your trash outside on the floor." It's like, oh my god, dude.
That's crazy.
I bet we're about to get in a fight with this dude. It was wild. Yeah, that dude he's still crazy. Beefcakes.
Beefcake.
He's amazing.
He is.
Yeah, I mean, the Corona stuff is gotten.
So
insane.
you're okay with having a robot dog monitor your movements whenever you're out in public?
I mean, I'm not against it.
So what happens if you kick it?
Yeah, is
You
it
go
assault?
to jail?
Is it
Is it
assault on
like-
a police dog?
Right. So what if I go to Singapore and I see this dog and it's following me around and I don't like it and I kick it? What's
Scoon,
going to happen?
our next video, we got to go to Singapore.
You
We
have
gotta
to
go
pay for
kick-
airfare so we can go to Singapore just so we can kick this robo dog and see
We
what
got to
happens.
kick this
to us.
robo dog.
And
film
you have
it.
to make sure you have bail money in case you got to get us out of jail.
We're gonna need somebody really rich too, because Singapore's gonna be expensive to get out of jail. All right, rip that idea.
No, we can't do that. No, but I mean seriously, like, would he be considered a law enforcement officer because he's monitoring?
Yeah,
What are the guidelines? Like, can I kick the dog?
I mean, I don't know.
How is he going to get himself back up?
Apparently, no. I think he
Cash
can.
me outside. You can't
It's
catch
probably
me.
like if you kick a police car. I mean, what's the fine on that? You go to jail for that? Do you go to jail if you kick a
They
police
probably
car?
just whoop you with like a cane or something.
They just
Stop hitting
pop.
people.
They just pop out the
like the beatings that we saw in
taser.
India.
Oh yeah, dude. That's how you control
That
coronavirus
was
spread. If you guys
amazing.
have not seen those videos, Google it.
Google the videos of people not social distancing in India.
Yeah.
They are getting straight up riding on their bikes, whooped by police
They're getting-
officers with poles and canes, and like the guy pulls him off the bike and just starts spanking him basically
With a stick.
with the stick, and the guy just takes off.
Yeah, all over India they were doing it. It was wild. Some of my coworkers were talking about it, and I was like, dude, that's insane. They're like, these people are stupid. They're not listening.
No, they're just
They're
walking
going out.
around ignoring the cops, and the cops are trying to hit him with
I saw a video. The dude was like, he walks up, this dude's little bike moped rolls up, and he's like, hey, let me see what you have. And he pulled his grocery bag out, and he's like, okay, you're good, go home.
Yeah.
Because you were allowed to leave to go to the
right,
store.
right. Well, of
But
course,
if
you
you're
gotta
going
get
and driving
supplies.
around, then that's when they got you.
whooped.
But so the dude's like, oh no, I just got groceries. And then the next dude rolls up and he's like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm just bored. And he starts whooping him with a stick.
I wonder if Mexico they use la chancla.
Oh,
We always got la chancla.
not wrong.
Straight up la chancla, man.
Okay.
In Argentina, you get la chancla right in the face if you don't do something right. I mean, I had a moccasin thrown,
Moccasin thrown. Yeah.
and it dented my hand. My mom
Yeah.
really felt bad when
Yeah.
that happened. I mean, now I
It's-
think about it, it was hilarious. But
That stuff's wild.
our parents used to throw shoes at us.
Yep. Or switches. My dad. could
Your
do a
dad had
switch.
switches.
Um,
That's crazy.
can't do that stuff today now.
So we can't litter, obviously, and we can't kick their $40,000 dog.
Yeah. That makes sense. If you can't litter and you go to jail for throwing a piece of paper on the
I
ground.
would make a Robo Cat
Imagine
to
how
kick
much
its
jail
ass.
time you'd get, though.
Let's do that. Let's just build a
no,
Robo
no.
Cat.
Better idea. I bet it's hackable.
We're not going to hack a Robo
Hack
dog.
it, take over. It'd be like that movie where that dog just like takes off. The robot
No.
dog. Yeah,
No, I don't think you can hack it.
I'm sure you could.
No, I don't think you
Everything's
can.
hackable.
Not a Robo
Mars
dog.
Bar can hack everything. So.
Not a Robo Dog. Okay, so let's move
So
on.
you're gonna build a
from the
Robo
Robo
Cat?
Dog. I would build a Robo Cat and just have it beat its ass.
Speaking of cats, I mean, did you see the news about? I mean, you told me the news about.
We
the
talked
cats.
about on our first podcast
Yeah.
a coronavirus, and people were saying, "Oh, what can I get coronavirus from my cat or my dog?" Technically, no, not yet that we know of. Coronavirus is in pets. Dogs can get coronavirus, but it's not the SARS coronavirus that we see now in people.
Not the
It's
same version,
it's a different version. It's completely different because there's the coronavirus that dogs can get that's basically attacking their intestines, diarrhea, all that fun stuff. And then there's the upper respiratory coronavirus. There's vaccines for both. Your pets probably get them if you get them vaccinated regularly. They get the coronavirus. The coronavirus that we have now is derivative of the SARS, the way it's mutated over.
right? Yeah.
There were 6 cats that showed 0 symptoms at all, like no symptoms,
Yeah.
that transmitted that coronavirus, the SARS one that we've been seeing everywhere, the COVID, to other cats.
Yeah. And I read that some researchers took the coronavirus from a patient, a human person,
Mm-hmm.
injected it in 2 cats in a room with 3,
That's animal abuse.
right? And then 5 days, all 3 cats had coronavirus.
Yeah.
To prove that the virus jumps from pet to pet. Which makes sense, right? Because if you inject it in there to the animal, and the virus transforms and does its thing, and
It basically
and
changes the
adapts
chemical
itself.
structure. It changes its
it changes molecular
right,
structure to adopt to that
to that
host.
species and that host.
Yeah, and
it
then
will
it
pass.
jumps from that same type of a host to another host. Of
Exactly.
course,
So that
makes sense.
what it does.
So like, I think that study was kind of weird. I think it was more of like to see how quick.
Right.
It can
And they were
mutate.
also checking symptoms because they were seeing if the cats would ever show symptoms. None of them ever showed symptoms at all. There was no upper respiratory issues, nothing. So it's kind of scary when you think
They
about
didn't
it.
even have
but
the temperature, nothing. Either?
nothing, no temperature, no
Wow.
gastrointestinal issues,
Yeah.
nothing. The pets look completely normal. So it kind of makes you wonder, like, you come home from work. Some people are asymptomatic and have
Right.
coronavirus.
Yep.
You accidentally may pass it to your pet. Your pet has it. You don't know your pet has it. You know, somebody pets your cat or your dog, and then boom, you have it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy when you
It's
think about it.
nuts. So that's something new that we're going to add on to our first podcast when we talked about it. But it's
right.
just
Well,
nuts.
the coronavirus would have come from an animal. I listened to one virologist say that these types of diseases are already in animals, but haven't made the jump to humans.
Yeah, they're not zoonotic yet.
True.
They're not zoonotic.
There's actually a ton of diseases that are that way,
Mm-hmm.
that are in animals that have not made it to humans.
Right.
But at the same time, you and I both saw a post about a guy talking about, like, we can't shelter ourselves forever because all that does is make our immune system worse.
It makes it weaker.
Right? It makes it weaker. We end up having, like, a autoimmune system. And so, I mean, cat corona just turns you into a jackass. So you can't tell in cats? Oh my gosh.
Hey, my cats are cool. I love my cats. They're not jackasses.
I mean, we have one cat that looks like a evil cat 24/7.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love her.
Yeah.
But no, for real, if you think about it, that zoonotic diseases are out there,
Yep.
and it just hasn't hit that yet.
Yeah.
And we
I mean,
can't
it's
shelter
wild.
ourselves.
There's a lot of stuff out there.
We can shelter ourselves for right now because of the whole pandemic. We're all a little concerned about it, but this can't last forever. We can't be like Bubble Boy, and shelter ourselves, and then our immunity just keeps going down because we're not being exposed to bacteria and other things that are in the air. You got to build up that immunity.
Yeah.
I understand it's different for people that are susceptible to getting sick. Of course, if you're elderly or you have asthma and this specifically attacks the respiratory system, you have to be more cautious.
Yeah.
You have to be more aware of yourself and know, what you can and can't do, where you can and can't go, where you could risk being exposed to different viruses and different bacterias. But it's like that with everything. Cancer patients know that they can't. Like my dad. My dad had cancer several times, and he knows his immunity is already compromised. So he has to be very careful with, who he's around and making sure he washes his hands. And if the kids are sick, we kind of keep them away from mom and dad for a few days until they get over whatever they have, just to make sure that he stays healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all self-awareness.
Yeah.
You have to be cautious, but you can't shelter yourself. I don't believe in completely isolating yourself away from everybody.
I mean, it's crazy that I think that we just passed 300,000 deaths from coronavirus.
Yeah.
This week. It's pretty wild.
That's crazy.
It's sad.
It's very sad.
A lot of people lost their loved ones. It's unfortunate.
But that just means we have to do more research. We have to be proactive and do more research and find a way to.
And I agree with not locking yourself up forever, because I think the good
you need
thing
fresh air. You need to get out and walk and get some sunlight. It's good for you.
I think the good thing with us staying put where we are now gives the scientists time to build vaccines.
Right, so it doesn't keep spreading.
To hey, here we got a vaccine like the flu. Take the shot.
Right.
You can't just go rub some dirt in it, Krista. So you can rub some dirt in your wounds that you just got from crashing and burning on the bike. You'd be fine. But
that's what we tell the kids. Put some dirt on it. You're fine.
Just throw some dirt on it.
Just throw some dirt on it. You'll be okay.
So so we got cats, all household cats, tigers, lions.
Yeah, I mean there were
tigers.
Was it tigers at the zoo in the Bronx that had COVID?
A whole the whole
they got it from a
group
handler.
of them did. Yeah,
they got it from a handler.
And so now they have to wear masks and gloves every time they go around the tigers.
Just be aware, guys. Just make sure you wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands as much as you can. Every chance you get. It's the biggest thing you can do. 100%. Excuse me. And our last thing is the
startups.
The startup.
There's a new startup out. The product veteran from Facebook got together with a well-renowned barista and is making a new drink that has natural chemistry in it. Basically, they're trying to put healthier supplements in an iced coffee.
Yeah. And it's called Taika.
I don't know if we're saying it right.
I wonder if there's a
how to pronounce this.
How to pronounce it?
Taika.
Taika.
Is how you spell it.
Yeah. Taika.co.
Yep.
Is their website. I drink too much coffee. It says the ability to think goes down with the more coffee you drink. Is it true?
No.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I drink 2 pots a day, maybe. You know?
You really drink that much coffee?
I mean, it feels like it. I know I have at least. I mean, I killed that whole case of G Fuel in a week?
Yeah, you did.
A week.
So Jenny's asking if we think Carol Baskin's husband had COVID and that's what happened to him. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I don't think he had COVID.
Gary, this is an intervention. Like pica. Maybe. Taika? Pica? Taika? I can see that. Taika?
Taika?
Taika? Taika makes sense. Go take a break.
Take a break?
Take a.
We're just going to name it Taika. And then they can pay us for it.
And then they can pay us for it.
So basically what this has in it, they're trying to put different supplements.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know
it's
exactly what they're going to try to do to it.
I was going to look at their origin story earlier, and I didn't get a chance to. I got super busy.
It doesn't have sugar in it. It's all plant-based.
Yeah.
It says it's balanced with functional mushrooms. Who here thinks it's shrooms?
Oh, functional mushrooms.
Functional mushrooms. Is that your way of saying that you're going to get high?
That sounds like right down Mars Bar's alley.
Functional mushrooms. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Well, their website's great because it just froze. It's much like Facebook, I think. It just doesn't work well.
Ooh, that's such a diss at that product veteran that created this stupid drink. Oh, poor guy.
Says, all right, so we'll read it straight from TechCrunch. It says, it's not a joke. The origin story Taika, a new startup aiming at bringing natural stimulants to the masses through its juiced up coffee beverages.
Shrooms.
Juiced
Shrooms.
Up? It's got shrooms in it.
Natural stimulants.
Man.
Of course, shrooms.
Does it say on here? Let's see.
If it has shrooms.
Sharon. So like any good product designer and engineer, Sharon, her name is Sharon. Sharon set out to try to make a better
Cuppa.
The South African native developed a stack of different natural additives that he would add to his morning joe in effort to provide a steady source of stimulation.
So they're basically saying without side effects.
Yeah, so he basically took his coffee and added stuff to it and said, bam, I got a product.
Wow.
I think that's what he did.
You know how many times I could have made millions of dollars by doing that with stuff that I add to my coffee? I just added Irish whiskey to my coffee. Bam! $1 million.
Mars Bar said the people that
Market that.
microdosing. They're microdosing you with shrooms.
No, for real. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I like my coffee with just coffee. Get some beans, grind them up, add some hot water, and drink my coffee black.
Right.
That's it. Why would I want to drink something that's got stuff that I don't even know what it's going to do? I mean, my biggest worry is if it's got these natural stimulants in there, what if you have high blood pressure? Or what if you take medication for something, whatever you have? What if these natural stimulants react with whatever you're taking, whatever is in your body? I mean, I remember before we would be able to drink Red Bull with no issue.
Right.
I drink one Red Bull now and I automatically get heart palpitations. Like I can't drink anymore because of my high blood pressure. So, and before it was no big deal. I drink one Red Bull two a day and it wasn't a big deal. I drink a Monster, it's not a big deal.
Red Bulls, like it was nothing. We used to, all day long.
Now you can't, we can't do that.
I used to stop by at the gas station on the way to work to the base, grab a Monster, drink Monsters at work, on the way home drink another Monster.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, Four Loko, drinking those Four Lokos.
And it also says that it uses allulose as a sweetener, which doesn't impact blood sugar levels and is better than table sugar. Now, I don't know much.
Is that not sucralose?
Sucralose is sweet and low.
Okay.
So what is allulose? Is it like sweet and low? Because of all the things that I've read about sweet and low not being good for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about putting that in my body.
I never drank Four Lokos. Did you?
So allulose is actually naturally present in small quantities in a variety of foods like caramel sauce, maple syrup. It's found in certain fruits like jackfruit, figs, and raisins. So it could be a natural sugar that they're pulling from fruits,
Yeah.
not necessarily something that was created in a lab like sweet low.
Sucralose or sweet low.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense. And that's why they're out marketing and advertising it as all natural, because
Right.
I don't think you can market or say anything is all natural unless it truly is, right? I think there's like some laws or regulations against that.
Now,
so.
the one thing that I found that was, I don't know how people feel about this, is that the stimulants that they're using to create this drink don't have to be tested according to the FDA
Okay.
because they're already considered to be on the safe list. So it doesn't have to be regulated by the FDA.
Oh, right. If it's already been
It's already been
approved.
approved.
as the ingredients are
Right.
not yeah, but like, doesn't the combination of ingredients change the ingredient of the beverage, right? Why wouldn't you have to approve the combination of those ingredients?
I don't think the FDA would have you. Would be worried about the
I
combination
don't
of
know. I'm
it.
just figure like, I mean, if you mix certain chemicals together, they don't react well.
Yeah, but these are considered
Yeah.
all natural. They're not really
Yeah, but-
chemicals.
Technically, everything in this world that even is natural is
Right,
still
but the FDA doesn't see it that way.
chemical. Anyone can call anything natural flavorings as long as you start with something natural. For example, a living, and then can later,
Alter it, like lemon.
like a lemon,
Yeah.
and then later alter it in any way and still call it natural.
Yeah, natural flavor. Sprite.
You're not wrong.
Lemon lime.
It starts with lemons.
It starts with fresh
But we
lemons and
added a
limes.
bunch of
It's
other
got
stuff
Sprite.
too.
It's Sprite. No, Sprite is
Yeah.
not natural, guys.
Yeah. I think
Natural
it's organic.
flavorings.
If you call it organic, and have the organic seal, is what it is. I think maybe it's what I'm thinking of. I don't know.
We
I
need
knew
to
it
do a
was
little bit
something.
more research. That's what we're going to do. It is a startup, so,
I'm
let's...
definitely gonna watch it.
Oh, it tells you right there. It says Takai takes its name for the Finnish word for magic.
Oh man.
Y'all are totally on shrooms. There is no way that you're making this up.
This drink makes you feel magical.
It makes you feel magical. Yeah, you guys are on shrooms.
Yes, this is great. Definitely gonna watch them. I want to see where it goes.
Yeah, I want to see if
And-
it actually takes off. I mean, they did their first testing in San Francisco.
Yeah, I mean, and they raised $2.7 million in seed funding, which
So
is
they're obviously doing fairly
really
well.
good. I mean, that could be also because he had friends at Facebook, but
Well, yeah, because he is a product veteran of Facebook, so he
Yeah.
probably has a bunch of cash laying
yeah,
around.
he's probably got friends that just
But I mean,
cashed out.
maybe it'll take off. Maybe it's something that we'll be seeing in grocery stores or gas stations.
Krista,
Krista wants a
says
case.
she wants a case of
You
shroom
know,
drink.
I have a friend in San Francisco. I can ask to see if they can send us a sample.
We're gonna get a sample of some shroom drink.
Maybe.
Dude,
We
I'm-
still have to do
I'll
our
try it.
unveiling, by the way.
Oh yes, go get.
Why do
some
I
White
gotta go
Claws.
get it?
I can go get it if you want me to.
Go
I don't care.
and give me some coffee while you're at it, 'cause I'm
I'm just
thirsty.
gonna get White Claws. I'm not getting coffee.
Fine, go give me a
Be
White
right
Claw,
back. I'll be right back.
whatever flavor. So now that he's gone, we can talk some shit. I'm just kidding. He can still hear me anyway. It doesn't matter. He'll hear everything, and he'll always look at chat whenever he's back. So we're gonna do an unboxing. This is something that we got in the mail. I think we got it yesterday or today. Yeah, we got it today in the mail. I subscribe to something called Yummy Box. And Yummy Box sends you snacks and treats from different parts of the world. So last time we got things from Norway, Sweden, and Finland, which was amazing. They had this little chocolate bonbon that had cookie dough in it. And Gary absolutely loved that one. That was really good. So this one, we don't know where it's from, but I did see a sticker that says the Pearl of the Orient Seas on it. So I don't know if that's like a clue of where it's from, or they're just messing with me.
Yeah,
Because they like
it
to do
tells us
that.
inside, right? Like. where
Oh
it's
yeah,
from.
it's got like a pamphlet when you get it. Put the blade away. Which one did you want?
Lime.
Oh damn. Okay.
You got raspberry.
Ugh. All right, I'll do raspberry.
It was the raspberry and lime. That's all we had.
I drank the other one.
We need some more. Yeah, you drank all the black raspberry. So, you open it.
Can I get sponsored? Hit me up, White Claw.
You should.
2
Somebody
cases.
clip that and send it to him.
Ooh, The Philippines. Yes.
Got a box
from the Philippines.
I don't know if you... I actually really do like the Philippines a lot.
Awesome. So what this has is actually has games on the back that you can play. And it has like a little scorecard. And the scorecard will, like, you can rate the snacks that you get, and you can actually order more of these snacks online through their website. They're going to be doing, so you can actually vote on here for the upcoming box that you want. So you can do Thailand, Russia, or Mexico for your next box, which is exciting. It's kind of cool. I'd like to see what they send me from Russia.
From Russia?
Yeah. I mean, Russia's got... They've got probably some pretty good snacks. So, can I grab this?
Yep.
Off we go to the Philippines. So, the cool thing about this little pamphlet is it's got trivia in there, and it, you know, you can do little games or whatever. But it also has a description of every single item that's in the bag. And it's got ingredients on there, and it kind of tells you about the flavors, how it was created, or how it started. It's actually got something with adobo flavor. That would be mine.
So what I'll do is I'll pull things out of the box, and then you can look up what it is.
No, but I want to eat what it is.
And read it.
I want
Baked
to eat it.
cheesy puffs.
Cheesy puffs.
Baked cheesy puffs.
Well, what do you think's in it, Gary?
It
Cheese.
says sweetened butter,
Cheese.
sweet butter and cheese. It's 90 calories.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Hey, it's a feeling size.
Awesome.
90 calories. It's got 120 milligrams of sodium.
That's crazy.
Only 2 grams of sugar. It has 0 vitamin D,
here.
0 calcium. So, I'm gonna get you a fan.
We need to get a fan in here, guys. It is
Somebody
freaking
find us
hot
a
in here.
fan sponsor.
It's because we have all this equipment.
Actually, I think because the
So anyway, cheesy puffs, sweet butter and cheese. I would probably enjoy this a lot. I love anything that has cheese in it.
So the next one is Farmer John Premium Potato Chips, Barbecue Sausage, Wavy.
Wavy Farmer John's.
We got some Farmer John's Wavy chips.
Do you remember the lady that lived next door to us from the Philippines? That's
Look,
on base?
it's made with Atlantic Americans' favorite potatoes.
Oh, okay. That's nice. So when Gary and
the
I
Philippines.
lived on base, we lived in this townhome on base back in the day. It was built like in the 1940s. There was a Filipino lady that lived next door to us, and she invited us over to dinner because she saw, you know, that it was just the two of us. We didn't have any kids, and she felt bad, I guess. She didn't think I could cook. I don't know.
Yeah.
So she invites us over to dinner, and she said she's making spaghetti. So we were excited because we love pasta. I'm Italian. You know, he loves eating pasta. We get over there, and the pasta that she made was with banana ketchup. So it was spaghetti with banana ketchup. Now, I didn't know this, but apparently that's something that they eat over in the Philippines. We have a friend who actually grew up in the Philippines, and he says that his mom used to make it for him all the time, and his nana used to make it for him all the time. So that was a pretty cool experience for us. That was probably the first time that we'd ever eaten something from another country, besides what we grew up eating. And then she introduced us to lumpia. And let me tell you, folks, that is like probably the best thing I've ever eaten besides
Lumpia?
Sweet Maggie's sauce. Remember Sweet Maggie's chili sauce? The bomb. The bomb.
Yeah. Next, I don't know how I feel about this.
Why?
I'm not a huge egg person.
Egg bites.
Egg bites.
Ooh.
Egg cookies.
I'm down to try some egg cookies. I like eggs. I know somebody who doesn't like eggs.
Egg cookies.
And she would probably not want to try this.
Who, Krista?
Yeah, she doesn't like eggs.
I'll
make sure I bring it to work and I eat it right in front of you.
This one's 130 calories for this bag. The serving size per bag doesn't say. It just says...
Doesn't matter.
No, it's one serving.
So...
One serving.
Made with real fresh eggs. So these are egg cookies made with eggs. Well, if you think about it, when you make cookies at home...
Yeah, it's true.
What do you put in cookies? Eggs.
True.
So I mean, it's just gonna be probably like a sugar cookie.
Yeah. I just got a great idea. Sorry.
Brain fart.
No, I just saw
Eggs.
Mars Bar's message. Hey, cheers. I cracked open a little stout just now. We need a cheers wave audio. Cheers.
That's our cheers. Is our clapping. That's a good one.
Lumpia is good, she said.
Lumpia is amazing when you
Yep.
have sweet chili sauce. The
Yeah.
Maggie's sweet chili sauce. That stuff
I
is
agree.
bomb.
All right. So the next one is O Bar So Sarap Fudge Bar.
Say what?
This is a
We have a new follower.
no tips for
You tipped us $10.
$10. Let's go.
That means I can buy more White Claw.
Let's go.
Oh, we need some sponsors.
She just sponsored us for $10.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
We need to start having shots every time people tip us.
Oh, that would be good.
Shots for
Every time you guys,
Tip
every
us.
time you tip us bits.
Gary
anything.
takes Fireball shots.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
If we're doing fireball shots, Krista and Jetty have to be on the stream with us.
We could do that. We could probably fit 2 more people back here. So if
Yeah,
y'all
we're
want to
having a
join
big
us on
party.
the stream, y'all can come over and hang out and not use social distancing.
This is Macapuna.
Macapuno.
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 Sorry, Macapuno.
It feels like a marshmallow.
It does.
I don't know how I feel
it's
about
a
this.
soft fudge. The picture
It's a
looks like it's
cream-filled
cream-filled
cake bar.
Yeah. It looks like a Twinkie almost, but like a small one.
Should I open it?
Show them the package.
It is a green bar, and you probably have like a lot of light in your face right now.
Yeah, you just gotta like
Ooh,
adjust it.
You can't.
Yeah, right there.
Should I open it?
I mean, yeah.
See what it looks like?
Let's try it. Let's
Oh,
give it
that's not
H.
green, yo. That's like doo-doo.
Oh my god, that is green. It's
It's
just wrapped in a
weird.
wrapper. It's got like a little wrapper on it.
Oh my
Come
god, this
on.
smells so good.
Does it?
Smell. We need smell
Oh, wow.
vision, guys. Smell.
You guys should
It smells
smell
so
that.
good.
Take a smell. Smell it.
Should I try it?
Try it.
Don't eat the wrapper though. It's got a wrapper on
It
it.
does have a wrapper on it. It looks like a
Looks like a I don't know, shamrock
cupcake
cake for
or
God's
something.
sakes.
Does it have filling in it? It
I
says
don't
supposed to have
know.
filling. It doesn't.
I'm scared to try it now because you keep getting in my face.
Do it. The heck?
That's a freaking Twinkie, yo.
That's
That's
what I'm
a
saying,
green
it looks like-
Twinkie.
It's a green Twinkie.
Y'all ripped off the U.S. That's a green Twinkie.
I ate a whole thing. Oh man, I don't like it.
Oh, of course not. You just shoved the whole thing in your mouth. You don't like it? You better eat it. Here, take some lime.
I will.
It's got coconut in it. You like
I
coconut?
like the coconut part, but there's like a weird taste to it. Oh wow.
Boy, bawang. I kid you not, folks.
You can't make
Boy.
this stuff up, people.
Bawang. Don't know what that is. It's adobo flavor, whatever. Yeah. So it's like chickpeas or like corn nuts flavored
Yeah, I think
with
it's
adobo.
like corn nuts. Yeah.
It's like corn nuts flavored with adobo. Now I like adobo,
Yeah, that looks
so
good
I'd
actually.
be willing to try it.
I'm a fan of this one, just because of the name. Okay, you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
It's called the Yum Bag.
That's lame. That's basically a bag of candy from that country, and it's all assorted.
Yum Bag. What's that? You know the phrase, "Good things come in small packages."
That's deceiving.
It's true. Very true. Small packages. Yep. SDS.
I know a lot of things that come in small
SDS.
packages that are not fun or yum.
Oh my god.
This is not a kid show.
It says dig in and have a good time.
See? Small packages.
Carrie's nickname in school. Are you opening it? Oh yeah.
Of course, you're gonna hand me a bag of candy. I'm gonna open it. Hell yeah. So what's
You know
in
who would
there?
love this episode?
Ooh, what is this?
Those look like hard candies or something.
It's mango and strawberry hard candy. So
Yeah,
yeah,
hard
mango,
candies.
strawberry hard candy. Nothing fun, nothing yum. I don't care. Anybody want this
But
stuff?
they're
I'll
small.
send it to you. Yeah.
Coco Ube. Ooh, piece of candy.
Coco ube.
Coco ube.
Coco ube. Coco
Man.
ube is a cupcake filled with cocoa flakes. That's all it is. It's a purple cupcake and it's got coconut in it. I've had. Oops, I dropped it. I've had this before actually.
Yep.
So I had a friend from the Philippines that brought this to us many years ago.
Yep.
Along with an amazing macadamia nut Hawaiian chocolates.
Yeah. Those are really good.
Oh, I miss those chocolates. We used to get those in Vegas all the time.
Penny pig.
What?
Penny pig. Polvoron.
Polvoron. That
Philippine shortbread.
yeah, polvorons.
It's a polvoron.
Polvoron.
What box called again?
It's called the Yum Yum box.
Yeah, the Yum Yum box.
So I think if you Google Yum Yum box, there's different ones. You can do the Yum Yum box. There's also one that you can do on Amazon that is similar to it. It's a little bit less expensive. I think it's like $14 a month or something. This one's $25 a month, and you get a pretty good variety. I mean, this next one that he's going to show you, not this one, but the one that's still in the box, is huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's huge.
Huge.
Like China. It's
China.
huge.
Huge. Also, I'll take this as a school nickname.
What's the school nickname?
Choco Mucho.
Your nickname at school was not Choco Mucho, you dumbass.
I know it wasn't, but I'm just saying.
No.
So this is white chocolate
I
caramel
can't look
chocolate
at you now.
cookie
Get the hell
center.
out of here. The stream's over.
It's a white chocolate caramel chocolate cookie center cereal Krispies.
So you have cereal Krispies.
Cereal
Your
Krispies.
center.
There's a white chocolate one and a dark chocolate one.
Oh, I'll take the dark chocolate.
White chocolate for me, dark chocolate for you. Be
Everybody
careful
knows I like
Googling
that
Yum Yum
dark
box.
chocolate.
You're not wrong. Be very careful Googling that.
Yeah, because if you Google Yum Yum box, sometimes nasty things show up.
You're not wrong.
So don't do
bro.
it when your kids are in the room. This should have been your nickname.
Fudgy bar, salted caramel cream filled chocolate cake.
Because you're so salty.
Salty.
Because you're salty, that's why. Gary's very salty.
Now this is the big
This is
one.
a lot of stuff, guys. For real.
This is the last item in the box. This is huge. It's huge.
Huge.
Um,
Huge.
It's got like 20 different languages on the back.
Ooh, let me see.
Look at that one. That one's cool.
That's Arabic.
I know, it looks cool. I always love Arabic. I can't read it. I think it looks cool.
Not a lot of people can.
Soft cookies with mango bits.
Ooh.
I mean, look how big this box is. It's huge.
It's as big as your big head.
It's almost as big as my head. It's not as close as my other head.
Dude, come on.
I mean, look, it's like maybe, I don't know, not there. So this is
You're out of your
the
mind. Mango.
soft cookies with mango bits. I kind of want to try these because it's mango bits. I mean, what else do we want to try? Anything?
I mean, I'm down to try the
I mean, we're
adobo
gonna eat it
flavor
all eventually.
corn nuts.
If you want to give it a shot,
I mean, if you're going to try those, open them up.
you guys want to try these with us? You guys should try.
I'm
these.
kind of curious about
Said
the
you guys-
mango in the cookie. So, it opens up right there.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious. After 10, this is a different stream. Yeah. Of course it is, because we've been drinking. That's why it's a different stream.
So it looks like they're individually wrapped.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Those don't look like cookie wrappers. They're wrapped for your pleasure.
This says pineapple mango on it.
This is pineapple too.
So it's pineapple
Are they all
mango?
different?
I don't know.
No, they're all the same.
Okay, so yeah, they're really small.
They're chiquita.
They're chiquitos.
Chiquitos.
They smell really good though.
They look super soft.
They are soft cookies. I don't know how I feel about that.
Is it weird? Am I gonna like it? Probably
No.
not.
You know, it tastes like potpourri.
God dang it! Don't tell me that.
I mean, it's different. They're not bad. It's just got a weird aftertaste. I think it's the White Claw.
It's gotta be.
No.
The White Claw messed everything up. That 100% does have like a potpourri taste afterwards.
It's the mango.
Uh-huh.
The dried mango.
Yeah.
That changes the flavor of it. I mean, they're not bad. I would still eat it. They're not
I'll
bad.
eat it.
They're not bad.
I'll eat it.
All right.
It's not as good as Mars Bar's cooking show. So.
That's the next thing we gotta do. We gotta do like a battle of the cook shows.
Yep.
Okay, because I can make some badass empanadas
Yep.
on our show. I can make homemade lasagna. I can do empanada gallega. I can do a really good paella.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Well, guys, I really appreciate everybody for coming by tonight, and thank you 1,000 times for the big stream. Jenny, please be safe out there. Everybody
Jenny.
be safe.
Thank you for what you do, Jenny.
Yep. And
Keeping us safe.
y'all have a good night. Don't get in too much trouble.
Go drink. Go
Catch
sleep.
us on Monday. We're streaming Mondays and Fridays. So please give us a shout out. Give us a follow if you don't already.
Oh, and let us know if you guys have any questions for us. We're going to be doing a special stream on Monday. It's kind of like a Q&A stream where viewers can ask us questions. Doesn't matter what it is, personal, whatever. And we have to answer.
Yeah.
We have to. Or else,
Y'all have a good
or else
night.
it's a dare. Good night, guys.
Keep an eye out on the social media for the announcement of the chair giveaway.
Chair giveaway.
That's all I'm going to say. Y'all have a good one.
Bye, guys.